There's a brand new AI music making tool on the marketplace, and right now it's free. And in my opinion, it's even better than Suno, which I've been using both for fun and for business quite a lot to make music for ads, for background tracks, for branding purposes, and we've used it to make a lot of money in our businesses. But now there's a new kid on the block that's even better. And the best part about it, it's 100% free to use. And if you've ever wanted to make music with AI, now is the time with Udio. So let me show you what kind of awesome things that Udio can make. Let's take a quick look. Here are some examples, and it is quite impressive. Here's a trending one. Let's take a listen. Here's a country song. Let's listen to it.
Somewhere inside I'm hollow. I lie awake in the silence so deep, counting the moments where I should have been strong with my cold, empty heart at the bottom of this steep.
Wow. Well, I'm not sure about the style, but that's pretty incredible. It's the Cosmic Canine Cruise.
Space dog, space dog, you look so good in your space dog suit. I'm gonna ride you.
That's pretty funny. Now, the point is, you get an example of some of this. And what is amazing about the songs that you just heard is there was literally no human musicians involved at all. And those songs were created in mere moments by AI. And I'm finding that Udio is producing almost studio quality music that is suitable to be used in any kind of professional productions for ads and business purposes that you could imagine. And it's just plain fun to use. And so I've also been seeing people even use it to make stand-up comedy. So let's take a look at that.
Good evening, humans. I'm thrilled to be here tonight. And by thrilled, I mean meticulously programmed to simulate excitement. So I just flew in from the cloud.
It's pretty amazing. So now let me show you how it works and how you can use it. It's quite simple, really. You'll see here once you have logged in, and currently with Udio in beta mode, it is free. So I can't say how long it will be free, but right now it is free at the time we record this. And to use it, it's simple. You just log in, create your free account, and then up here you'll notice this little bar. You just click it. And now we can actually just tell it a little bit about what we want to make. A lot of it be auto-generated. And you'll notice there are 3 selection things here. You can do instrumental, so it's just music only. You can do custom, where you put your own lyrics in here. And if you do your own lyrics, you actually have some tips over here that they talk about the best practices. You want to do lyrics for a 30-second clip. So you actually build these 30 seconds at a time. And you want to do about 8 lines or fewer. And there's some of the other tips that they give here. You can add also little notes as to where there's like a guitar solo or a saxophone solo or other information with these little tags. But let's say, for example, let's say we're going to go back to auto-generated as a starting point. And I'm going to say blues song about a dog named Roxy who hates taking baths. We're just doing something silly. Girl dog named Roxy who hates taking baths. I said blues, but we'll select the tag there too, and we're gonna hit create. And it's actually creating our tracks. So it's actually gonna make a song about my dog. Then I wanna show you some of the editing features that come up next. But Udio servers are under heavy load in this beta. They're getting a lot of attention because it's shocking. It's like really surprising. I know when I first started listening to them, I couldn't believe that it was 100% AI. Every aspect of it done by AI, the musical arrangement, all the instruments, and some of it is creative and sounds really good. And it makes me think about like what is ahead for the music world with AI like this. I did a song about the show. Maybe if it comes out good enough, we'll make an animated video out of it and turn it into a new show intro. Looks like our first one is done.
I told you, Roxy, you're my good girl. You know I don't tell no lie. But when that bath water
Wow.
starts to swirl, you just turn and say goodbye. Blues with a yelping, that's what you give me.
All right, so that's the first one about Roxy. It's called Bathwater Blues. So here's Roxy's Blues Bath. So here we go, another one.
I couldn't get her right. I wouldn't come near. I couldn't make it right. 'Cause bad times she'd fear. Avoid that water.
So now that we've got these, we can come over here and we can remix them. Like if we want to tweak them a little bit, you can hit remix and you'll see the lyrics here. So you can see the lyrics. We can change up the lyrics. We can add to the prompt up here to change it up a little bit and just regenerate a whole new song. Now, the other option we've got is when we come over here, we can say we want to extend it. So to extend, we're going to make it longer. So by default, it gives us 30-second clips. So if we wanted to make a full song that is a few minutes in length, we would hit extend. And now we have a few options. So we can add an intro in front of it. We can add a section in front of it, add a section after it, or we can create an outro at the end. And we actually can continue. And then we're going to hit extend. Now it's actually taking that initial clip and it's extending it to make it longer. So we'll end up with a minute worth of music. And whether you are writing your lyrics yourself, you could let Udio write your lyrics for you, or you could go to ChatGPT and work with a chatbot to write your lyrics. Or if you just want background tracks like music that you could use to put under a video, you just select instrumental and you don't need any lyrics at all. And then you can take those and use them for the purposes of your ads or other things for your business. And then just by extending it and adding segments either before or after, you can assemble an entire song this way. What we'll do is I'm going to take a shot at doing a show intro. So you guys have seen the show intro that we have before. I'll play a little clip of it.
Bill Mcintosh teaches AI non-stop. Success is his game, marketing's his fame.
So again, that was made using the original beta version of Suno, so quite some time ago. And so I'm going to make a new one. I'm going to let Udio write the lyrics for me, but I'd like to know what genre of music should we make the show theme song. So if it comes out good enough, we'll animate it with, we'll use some different AI video tools and animate it and make it the next show intro. Can you guys vote? Let me know in the chat what kind of music should I make the show intro. Let's pick a genre, and it can't be death metal. We're not going to do that one again. Another old-timey sounding song, a blues song, R&B, pop, whatever. Give me some ideas of genres of music that you guys might want to hear the show intro in. And then while you're voting, my songs are ready. So we got two versions extended now to a little over a minute in length.
I told you, Roxy, you're my good girl. You know
So here's the second
I don't
segment.
tell no lie. But when that bath water starts to swirl, you just
So that's the extended version of that one.
I told you, Roxy, you're my good girl. You know
Yeah, okay.
I don't
Now we're going to make
tell
our show
no lie.
intro. Let's take a look at the votes. So producer Nick, I haven't been able to pay attention to the chat. What do we got going on in there?
Yeah, we have Ken wants us to do funk. Rajat wants us to do trance. DE Production says 50s doo-wop, rock and roll. I like jazz.
We started out like in the far past. It was like a song from the 20s or 30s and like an old-timey thing. So we're going to come forward a little bit. I like the 50s doo-wop. I just want to see. Let's see what it can do. We're going to come over here. Let's go back to here. We're going to start with a brand new, a song about a guy named and I'm going to have to spell my name with an A so that it'll pronounce it right, who helps people make money on the internet by building businesses online. And then style, I was going to say 50s. I don't know how you spell it like that. I'm not sure. Let's see if that works. And then we're going to say auto-generated. So I have no idea what the lyrics are going to be, but let's find out. Now we could, if the lyrics don't come out how we like, I can come in and have ChatGPT write lyrics, because I can chat back and forth with ChatGPT and guide it to make changes to the lyrics. And then I could, instead of doing the automatic, the auto-generated, I can come over here and hit custom and put my own lyrics in. So we'll see how the lyrics come out. And if I have to come back later and add my own, we'll check that out. I saw a comment from Adam here about how musicians can use tools like this for like idea generation. They can use the AI to brainstorm and do idea generation. But one thing I thought of too is, how often people are doing samples, right? Like you'll hear on whether it's R&B or rap or other things where they're sampling music from other artists. And instead of having to sample another artist, that you could make your own tracks that you could sample. The digital mogul twist. Okay. I like the sound of that. Let's see. Let's listen to that one.
Spread the word now. Spread the word now. She's an online guru. Possibilities the way. Well, now she's gonna share.
That's funny. So that's the digital mogul twist. Here's Bill's cyber beat. Let's try this one.
But Bill's a man. He's got a plan for the cyber throng. They trust in him to make their pennies strong. Bill guides them on. You can't go wrong. Oh, make stacks. Make stacks. Make stacks with the skills he's taught along. Yeah.
All right. I think I kind of like that one. But this is fun. I'm going to play with this some more, and we'll see if we can make a 50s doo-wop version of the show. I know this is sort of silly, sort of fun, but it really does get to profit making, because it helps make some of your work more professional, more polished. Now you can have professional sounding music that goes right on your ad, and you don't have to worry about all the complicated licensing or expensive music production. You just use a tool like Udio, and you actually can sound like a polished, professional, high-end brand. And I think that it really, one of the things that I love about AI is that it's leveling the playing field. A brand new startup on a shoestring budget wouldn't be able to pay the licensing fees and the stuff to try to hire and do a production to be able to make ads or any kind of branding, music or sounds. And now the playing field is level. And whether it's professional copywriting within reach from some of the copywriting tools, or whether it's PushButton AI making building courses and setting up businesses within reach, for me, building my first business over 20 years ago, right? You can imagine there were no tools that helped you with this stuff. You had to do everything by hand. I spent a fortune setting up my first website. Now, with these tools, it puts this stuff within reach to almost anyone. And so this is just yet another example of that. And I think people get all worried that it's going to disrupt the world and it's going to cost people jobs. And, to some degree, there will be disruption. And yes, there will be changes in the world about jobs and different things. But ultimately, I think AI is a good thing. And I think Udio is an example of when you use it right, it is a powerful tool to help you be a money-making, polished, professional-looking brand. And I want to remind you that if you enjoyed this content, tap that like button that you see down below. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm. And of course, if you want more money-making content about how to build and grow your business on the internet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You'll see a link down below for that too. It's a big red button. Click the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon when you do it. And on the bell icon, you're going to have choices of how you want to be notified. YouTube is notorious for not giving you your notifications. So make sure you click that you want all notifications when we publish content like this on our channel. We do it all throughout the week, every week, with lots of stuff that's going to help you get traffic to your site, make more money, or start your first business online. And I can't wait to see you in our next video. We'll see you then. Bye for now. So for those of you who are not yet a PushButton AI customer, then you need to check this out. And all you need to do is go to pushbutton.ai/demo, pushbutton.ai/demo, and you can get a live one-on-one appointment to get on Zoom and see this powerful technology in action. And with PushButton AI, it will build an entire business from bottom to top. Everything you need, from your domain name to your logo to videos to audio lessons, an entire course that you can sell as your own, a 30-day email sequence that it writes. You can send a daily email for 30 days, all written by AI, and a whole lot more. It writes your sales page. If you're not sure how to write an expert sales page to convince people to buy stuff, it writes it for you. It writes a free report that you can give away to get subscribers to your list. It even creates and writes the opt-in subscription page to get people to subscribe to get the free report. And it goes on and on and on. It even writes your first 10 blog posts for you, and it can do so much more. Social media posts, ads, all of these things are done, and all you have to do is answer a couple of questions and push a button. Now, PushButton AI is not available to the public at the time of recording this video. And the only way to get in is by invite to our behind-the-scenes beta access. And during your live demo, we'll show you the technology. We'll actually work with you to actually map out an entire course that you could sell as your own. We'll outline the course with you together on the one-on-one Zoom call. And then if you so decide, if you're a good fit, you can come in, join our PushButton AI beta program, and be in business with that very course by the next day. Go to pushbutton.ai/demo to figure out if this powerful technology is right for you. You can register there. You'll book an appointment in the calendar. Be sure you show up. Our team will be very excited to meet you and show you how the tech works, outline your new course for you, and hopefully it's a fit and we can work together to launch your next business.